Okay, let me walk you through what I've done so far, what I'm trying to do. Okay, so first of all, I renamed author into user. So in here, you can see I have user instead, and instead of is author, I switched this to is admin. So by default, it's not an admin because I'm trying to build this up past just being a blog, and so instead I'm trying to build it into having another system. So I've added in two other objects, sentence and student. Student will not have any views. I just would like this to be uh, just a student so that they'll just store their latest comment and what teacher it belongs to. So the user is who's because this website's for teachers. The teacher is the user, and so each student will belong to a teacher and will store the latest comment. The comments are formed through sentences. So a teacher will form a list of sentences, and each will have a slug, and it will belong to one group or another. I'm not sure if I'm doing this linking correctly. How each sentence will have a group, and then will have a group ID. It will belong to one of these groups, and then I'm just trying to clarify the relationship. But now I have it. I have the database relationship on both of these. I think this is redundant. I shouldn't have both of them. I think since it should be big to little, so maybe I get rid of this, and it should be group.sentence.something, and so I don't need sentence.group. So I think I should probably just get rid of this line. Um, okay, so all right, I'm not. So the slug, I need to figure out the slugify, and then so that will automatically fill that in when we create the slug. So that'll all be in the views that I need to make in sentence. I haven't done that. I haven't done that yet. Um, let's see. What else did I do? I changed author to user and added sentences. Oh, right. The other thing I did was I changed up base HTML a bunch, and I have this using a open source Bootstrap theme. So I just there's a bunch of open source Bootstrap themes. I'm using Creative. It's great, and so I've been trying to implement that. I don't know if any of this works yet because I haven't yet started up my database. Oh, okay, and this is another thing that I'm struggling with. So this is where my Flash messages are displayed here. My Flash messages, and I can't use type as a reserved word, so I'm going to have to use like the tone. And in the views for the blog, instead of every time I use the Flash blog created, I should use tone equals success. And anytime I see Flash, the image was not open, tone equals warning. And so these are the Bootstrap CSS class that will change the color of the info box of that little alert div box. And so I'm trying to see if I can pass this off as a keyword argument and have that picked up. Not sure if that works. So that's another thing. So type, instead of type, see it's blue. I think that's because it's a reserved variable word. So I will just switch this to tone and continue on. Flash article deleted. This will be tone success. So think that's flash tone success. Okay, I think I got all of those. Yep. Okay, so if I save that, and this is weird. Why does it still say models? It can't find models. No models in module user. Well, there's the module user. Module user, yeah. So, no module user. It should have it. The linking should be right here in the init. From user import views. All of this should be right. Another thing I've done is I've added this private.py. I've added it to the git ignore so it won't upload to git, and that is where my key will be stored. So inside manage.py, no, that's not this. Inside settings, my key is just loaded up through this private. So yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out how to do all of this. Okay, now what else do I have? So, right, the user views, I have a bunch of other Flash messages here. So user logged in, and then this should be tone equals success. And type, and said this should be tone. Type tone. Flash users logged out. Tone equals success. Route. This is weird. Why would I just want user registered? I should redirect someone. Yeah, actually here. Just copy this, zinc, and paste it here. Flash. User registered. Same thing with here. Login success. That does me no good. Instead, I'll send them back to the US and user logged in. Okay. All right. So save all. So hopefully this tone carries through. I don't know if I have to like import it here or if there's some sort of parameter for Flash that I need to add this to so it knows to expect it and to pass it over here. This is all things I'm just kind of fumbling around for.